So for any of you guys that are still waiting to get funded and get payouts, I'm going to show you guys the process today, exactly live, getting a payout, how that system works, everything that comes with it, from the emails to the process of analysis on FTMO. Maybe other prop firms are a bit different, but I'm going to talk about specifically FTMO on this one. And where do we start? I mean, you get a funded account, you have 2 weeks to trade it to a profit split day. Now you can decide that yourself. You can actually advance it further into the future if you would like. Generally though, you've got to wait 2 weeks before you can request a payout. What you get 3 days before, regardless, is a 3-day warning about your profit split day. Now, maybe if you're a swing trader, some of your trades will go into the next week. That means it gives you a warning that you can change your payout date. Once your payout date arrives, you can't change that. So it just lets you know, which is nice. And you can kind of work out then if you are in a trade, do you want to extend that period? It just means you have to wait to that date to get the payout. And that trade could obviously lose. But once you get that date come through, you will get another email. Where is that? This is this one, I believe. So that was on, Thursday. This is on the end of Thursday. Thursday close in the market. And it lets you know that now your account is invalid to be traded. They will normally take 1 business day. So that is Friday my payout date was. We're now on to Monday today. It will not count over the weekend. So the first business day is Monday. Some point today, which I got another email through today at only about an hour ago actually. We have confirmed that they've analysed the account and it is now time to request the payout. So you can go into your analysis and you can look. This might be an interesting thing for a lot of you guys, so we'll go through this. It literally tells you your trading days, your total profit, loss for longs and shorts, your overall equity curve there. So I did go up to about 1% on that account, and then I took another loss with a 0.5% risk. And this is a 100k account, so this is a small payout. And I'm not really here to show huge payouts at the minute. I'm sure I'll get bigger payouts as time goes on. For the minute, I just want to show the start of the process of how do the first few payouts look, because I'm not far into my journey with FTMO. This is only my second payout with FTMO. And it just lets you know there, profit and loss. So profits and losses. I don't find this too much anything that I wouldn't know myself from my own journaling. But if you guys don't do that, then you'll find that out on this. Maybe especially if you're blowing accounts, you will also get this analysis come through, I believe. So you'll be able to see that. It tells you average ratio and of winning to losing positions and days as well. And the times, so you can see them come through even by hour. And you can see there that the max loss, I went into 1% loss on this account, it seems like. And the max day loss is only 0.5%, as you can see. So that's what you get through. Now, obviously, once you get this email to say that you can get a payout, I would then go back onto my profile. I believe I go onto FTMO traders now, and I can request. So here we go. So obviously, this is the total profit on the account. I have had a previous payout there with a refund. You can see there last month. But as for this, $443, I'm in British pounds, so that's going to be transferred from starting off 80% of that would be profit. So if we start the process, we can see that it should work out. I've now got to sort out a 2-factor authentication. Right, 2-factor authentication, a little bit confusing. I'm not too sure exactly where I went wrong last time to log myself out. It gives you a 6-digit code on the Google Authenticator app. You've got to download that. I think they might give you a new one every time. I'm not too sure, but make sure that's activated even before you get a profit split. Just another layer of security on your account. But you'll come to this page on the FTMO traders section within the client area, and you can see that the profit split here is available. That 80% is that amount. If you click on it, it will already put it into this box. That's the max amount. You can roll over if you want to leave some profit in the account. I'd rather just get the payout. I want the money ASAP. Maybe if I had 2-3% profit, I could leave a 0.5% in there. It gives me a buffer. But I already see it as if I'm risking 0.5% and there's a 10% drawdown, I've already got 20 losses covered already. You can also transfer it to points. Points, I think, pay for merchandise if you want to put towards that. Or I think you can also convert it into new challenges. So maybe that would be an option if you do want to go for max allocation. Now, obviously, this is the payout channel. You can choose Skrill, crypto, or bank transfer. I'm going to skip this part because I'm going to go into bank transfer and it's going to start showing all my details personally, which obviously I don't want to show on here. I don't think there's any percent you have to pay toward it going to a bank transfer. It does say here there's potentially fees involved with Skrill and then also crypto as well. There may be some rules on that. You can read that. I'm not too interested in all of that really. And it also lets you know if you're available for the prime scaling plan or you've reached certain requirements. But as for this, I'll proceed and then we can go on to the next page and see what's about for finalizing it and also getting certificates, because I know that I like printing them out and putting them on a wall. It's always a good sign. You can probably see it. Where is it? Let's get it around there. Got a wall full. Not yet, but will have a full wall full of certificates there. Keeps myself motivated, seeing the profit splits hopefully go up over time as well. It's always a good thing and it's always something to keep you motivated. There's no point not showing them off. If you've got a group on Discord or you've got a team, get them out. Why not? All right, so that last step was an invoice, whether you want to generate your own or FTMO do it for you. I've chosen FTMO. And from that point, you go onto this page here and it should come through now with all your rewards. That is the amount in pounds after transfer of $380, was it? I'm not too sure. But yeah, the exchange rate, it tells you it as well. I couldn't go into the personal details there, but as a result, you're looking at, well, it looks like I've got a $3 rollover because that was not maxed out. Not too sure why, maybe the transfer into pounds, but we've got that. And if we go into account overview, we should get a new FTMO funded account after this point. So we should be receiving some more emails here. Let's see if we've got anything else. Nothing else yet. If we can find where these certificates are in the certificate section as well, let's have a look. Should come through with the next one. And there we go. So this is today's date, 11th, Monday the 11th. It's in dollars. Doesn't transfer into your own currency unless you use that to pay for the account. I think it's £70,000 instead of 100k. But the exchange rate doesn't make sense to make a £70,000 account when it's the same price. You just get more for your money through the dollars. Maybe that will change with the exchange rate. Make sure you check if you've got euros, if it's worth you having a euro account or a dollar account. Maybe some people just don't care, but I'd rather just transfer the money with little to none fees every time between payments, as long as you've got a good bank account, really. So that is pretty much a wrap. Apart from the certificates, maybe you want to print them out or send them through to your friends, whatever you want to do. Also want to maybe wait for your new account. There's not really anything else to it. That was pretty much it. It's pretty simple. As far as things go, I think it may have been complicated back in the day, but nowadays it is really quick and easy. Really, it can take you 5 minutes. That allows you to then get a new account. At some point, it's usually very quick as well. From what I know is I should be getting another FTMO funded account before I get my actual payout come through. But that should probably take 1 business day, maybe 2. It depends if they're busy, but as far as I know, it's been 1 day. They'll pay me tomorrow. And you can see there, it's exactly a month between them 2 payout dates, actually. So yeah, not always have I been able to acquire a payout 2 weeks after 2 weeks. It has sometimes mean that I've been in drawdown, and that's been annoying. Sometimes, though, drawdown just means you can't get a payout, and if you then make profit, then you can get your payout. It isn't easy. It does take time. Don't expect to get a reward every single profit split date, because you don't. And sometimes you have to wait longer and you may miss taking a trade in a funded account because you've not been able to trade it before it's been analysed and reviewed by the team. But they're just the things that come with funded trading. It's not as easily accessible as a live account. But what it allows you to do is, I believe, have no downside risk really. My FTMO account has generated a little bit now, but it's all pure profit. I've had my refund back at about $500 in payouts. And hopefully this is just a start of something great. Want to get more allocation, want to be getting payouts that are bigger, and also seeing things like this, which at the minute I haven't got. Need 400k for this. But look, it's all going to come in good timing, and hope you guys are motivated to see the steps that it's, taking to get there and what it does involve, because not many people show this side, and a lot of people want to show themselves making millions and stuff. It's just boring. It's not the truth, and everyone gets blindsided by that. I just want to be here and actually show the journey, because yes, there is things that I want to do in my life that are going to take a lot of money, but I need to put the time in first, and it can happen. You can achieve all your goals financially, even psychologically. A lot of goals can come from being a good trader, but just make sure that you're doing it at your own pace and not someone else's timeline, or maybe even the way that they see themselves doing it. It's the right way. Well, it's the right way for them. Is it the right way for you? Maybe not. Always start off small. If you're not confident on trading a funded account, don't buy a challenge. These things, I mean, I started trading in 2018. This has took me 6 years to get to this point, and it hasn't been a very high return on my investment for money at this point at the minute. Over the next year, I'm really looking to start pushing on, hopefully seeing some good profits, and just keep doing what I'm doing and bring that into next year. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like. See you guys later. Peace.